Action.
I was like, I don't think there's any money.
So anyways, like, I think prostitution, gambling should be legalized everywhere in all 50 states. I think marijuana should be legalized in all 50 states. I think we should be basically like, trying to generate our economy. Basically, I think America should stay the richest country in the world. For as long as possible. Basically, we're saying we're the richest country in the world, but we're probably in the most debt of any country in the world. Because I don't think, even a third world country, I don't think they can borrow as much money as America can. So, I don't think, it's the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm thinking, like, if you did those three things, that would create, like, a Trinity effect, and then basically, like, solve a lot of problems, and then basically, like, that's the way to fight terrorism, it's basically, like, going, we're, basically, like, you think we're, America's Babylon, and, we're all Satan, Satanists, but, if we did those three things, we really would be. And I think that's, like, not really would be, but, would be American. Another thing, like alcohol, I think the drinking limit should be 18. I don't think it should be 21. Like if I was president, if the elections were still going on, I'd be running for president still, and those are the things that I would support. And that's and everybody live by codes, and be futuristic, part of one church, part of one, ready for one person to basically lead the world, basically, and and then at the same time, be a witch, about everything, be wicked, I mean, if the country did everything that I wanted it to do, it would be the most wicked country in the world. It'd be sick as shit. I mean, it'd be just wicked as hell. The sin would just run, it just ooze out of the country, Our money would be like worth so much, we'd have so much more, and like, it'd be a lot better than, sitting on our asses, waiting for a cop to arrest everybody, fucking some shit like that. I think that one thing I do like seeing is like airline tickets going down. I like to see bus tickets going down. I like to see travel become more affordable. I like to see the trains back in to the system. I'd love to see trains, like, on the East Coast, there's trains everywhere. Subways everywhere. And I think that should be like that everywhere. And I think that's like, even in the small towns, there should be some kind of like, cable car going through the downtown area, like it used to be back in the day. Because I think that would just be like, I think that would boost the economy too, just to have a train system everywhere, better than, throwing out Amtrak or something like that, And I think that would be a lot better than everybody driving around in cars polluting everything, I think a lot of people, less people would own cars. I think like, that would save with greenhouse gas. Project Hot Seat, that's some good shit, get rid of the greenhouse effect, this will probably be the first year that, like the northern, Arctic Ocean, the northern Arctic, isn't frozen all the way through, like it's gonna break up into big icebergs and glaciers and shit, and fucking, flood out, New York or something. New York City, and that's just not cool.